everybody, Fiber Spider back again with a new game for you. This one is called Grove. It is simple yet complex at the same time because, well, you're only playing with 9 cards, but it is quite the puzzle. Rather enjoy it. The gameplay is quick and, well, I think you guys might like this. So basically, with the game of Grove, you get a bunch of components. You get some cards, rather easy little instruction booklet. You get a squirrel, yes, a cute little squirrel, which actually you don't want to get, and a wheelbarrow, and a bunch of scoring dice, 5 of each of 3 colors, orange, yellow, and green. And the object of the game is to play your cards in such a way that you can score as many points as possible. So I thought, let's play a game and, well, see if I can beat my old score. I don't know, this game is pretty hard, but it's a lot of fun and the potential for replayability is quite endless. So let's give it a whirl, shall we? Okay, so the cards that we have a total of 18 cards, and we are only going to be using 9 of them. So going to do a quick shuffle. Now on the back of the cards, actually, there are sort of goals, little missions that you can play, which is optional. I haven't done any of them as of yet, but it creates yet another element to gameplay, which I find rather novel and interesting. So just going to give these bit of a shuffle, and then we're going to deal out our 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And the other 9 we can put to the side. And if you want to play 2 games in a row, well, you just go to the next set of 9. So let's see what we have to work with, shall we? First card. Okay, so I've got 2 lemons, a lime, orange, and an orange. And so the object is, with the next card, place it down so that I have an orange on an orange or a green on a green. Now, if I don't have the right sort of placement and arrangement, you can play the squirrel marker. So if, say, I put a lemon on an orange, well, I would put the squirrel marker there, and that area would no longer be in play, and also there would be a penalty with point reduction at the end. So yeah, you don't want to use the squirrel. I love squirrels, but not in this game. So, second card, let's see. Well, I could put the 2 lemons on top of the 2 lemons, which would score me 2 lemons and 2 lemons, so that would be a total of 4, which it's worth considering. Now, ooh, even better, even better. See, I could put the 2 lemons on the 2 lemons, and then the lime on the lime, and the orange on the orange. That actually would be my best move. So, grab some dice. All right, so it's going to be a 2, and then 2 and 2, that's a 4 with the limes, and a 3 on the oranges, because you add up as you go. So pop you down there. And you can keep stacking. And the thing is, you want to stack as many as possible to reach a really good score. It goes up to 6, and then if you go beyond that, well, then you get the little basket. And if you go beyond that, you get the little wheelbarrow. The basket is worth 10 points, and the wheelbarrow is worth 15, which I have actually managed to do in a previous game. So we're off to a decent start. Next card. Okay, well, okay, see, this could potentially work because I've got a green, an orange. Oh, wait, no, that would not work. No, because if I put this down, the green would be on top of an orange, and I would have to put out the squirrel, so that would not work. However, okay, again, I could put the green and the orange down, like so, and the yellow. However, I would lose this die because it would be a green on top of there, so that's not ideal. Can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Okay, what about the yellows? Well, okay, what I could conceivably do is I could put the yellow on the yellow. There is an empty space here. This is a glade. The glade could go over this orange card, and I would get no penalty. And that would get me 1 extra point, which is not phenomenal by any stretch. Or what I could do is put this card on top of here, so I would get my lemons up to 3 and my limes up to 5. That seems a bit more ideal. So I think I'm going to go with that. So scoot my 2 up to a 3. Okay. And my 4 up to a 5. A little bit tricky. There we go. Okay. And so we only have like, what, 6 cards left? So the gameplay does move rather quickly. All right, next card. Well, I could do the green, orange, orange overlap. That would work. However, I really want to get that green up to a 6 if I can. Which I could. However, I would take the penalty of the orange going over the lemon. So that's not exactly ideal. However, no. Let's see. I mean, also, if I did the green on top of here, yeah, it would get me up to a 6. I would take the penalty, and the lemon would get up to a 5, which actually is pretty good. However, are there any other options? And just sort of scoot you. Okay, this might be my best bet because it would get me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. That actually is pretty good move. I think I'm going to go with that. So let's do that. So I need 3 of the limes, 4 of the oranges, and 2 of the oranges. So that's not bad, you know. We're getting there, you know. We're proceeding. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, so continuing right along, we have like what, 4? And we've got 5 cards left. Okay, wait a minute. Did I count right? Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no, I did. Okay, just making sure. All right, so the next card is, let's see. Ooh, tricky, 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 and more tricky. Well, this is not scrumptious at all. Well, see, again, I've got the yellow, orange, and then the green would go on top of the orange. That's not great. This is awful. Well, no, I couldn't do that because I would be messing up 2 cards. Yellow on top of the orange, green on top of the yellow. That does not work. Oh, this is ugly. And I'm sure that some of you are probably screaming at me through the screen, move here, move your card here. I know it's frustrating. It's not easy for me either, playing to an audience, let me tell you. Oh, okay. Actually, what I could do, all right, this is a potential move that I could make. I could play the green on the green, take the penalty for the orange on the yellow. Then if I put the glade over the yellow die, okay, I still keep the yellow die. However, I need to play another yellow tree in order to keep those points active. So that is a possibility, and I might take it because then at least I could get this one up to 6, which I rather want. So, okay, that is a possibility. Or do I have any other possibilities? Okay, that is a definitive no. That does not help. Well, actually, that could help me because it would get my 3 up to a 4. I wouldn't get a penalty and it would create an open glade. I think I might go with that, actually. So let's move my 3 up to a 4. Because you want to avoid the squirrel. Squirrel! All right, next card. Tons of fun. Okay. Well, no. Oof. Oh! Oh, okay. So I could put the yellow on the yellow, the green on the green, the orange goes into an empty spot, and the green becomes a 3. That's actually not bad. Are there any other possibilities? That is my strongest front runner of possibilities right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. Here's another one. I could do the green on the green, orange and the orange on the orange. The orange die would go in a glade, and then I would take the penalty in the corner. But that actually, I think, works out even better because it would get me from a 5 up to a 7, which means that I would then get the basket, which would net me 10 points. I think I'm going to go with that, actually. I think I'm going to go with that. So, that being said, and okay, and I would keep this die as normal. This would go up to a 4. This would go up to a 5. Right, okay. That would get me a squirrel. And this would get me up to a basket. Okay, now I just pop this one on top of here. Okay, so we've got ourselves a tisket, a tasket. Now, if I want to save the points on this card, on this die right here, I need to put a card down there. However, that is going to be really, really quite tricky. And now the problem with the squirrel is that not only do I get 1 point subtracted for the squirrel, but also every die that is touching it adjacently loses 1 point value. All right, so I've got 3 cards left. Let's make them count. I don't know. This is heating up fast, woo. All right, so our third to the last card. Let's see. See, I love the look of the oranges, but I would lose out on the 2 of lemons. Now, let's see. Oh, and I would love to get the wheelbarrow. I would really love that. However, it does not look likely. So that would be, getting that one up, that one up. Now, the problem is that if I put this card down here, well, the orange would go in a dead space is fine. However, that would be another squirrel, and I only have 1 squirrel, so that does not work out for us. Oh well. Yeah, this configuration also would be nice, except I would have needed the squirrel to cover over that 4, and I don't want to lose 4 points anyway. All right, I need to figure out something else. And I can't place the card here because this is now officially a dead spot, so I wouldn't be able to play my card here over the squirrel. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay, that doesn't work. Ugh, ugh, what did I do? What did I do? Don't answer that. Okay, well, you know what I could do is I could raise this 4 up to a 6. This orange would become a glade. The green would go up to a 2, and then the orange is going into an empty spot, as well as this other orange. So that is not terrible. It's not ideal, but it's not terrible. So I think I'm going to do that. So that would go up to a 2, and this one would go up to a 6. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Dios míos. All right, 2 cards left. Let's make them count. Well, no. No. I wish I could do something with that basket, though. That is not going to be even remotely easy. Ay, ay, ay. Nope, can't manage that because the orange would go over the yellow. Ugh. Oh my. Oh, okay. What I could conceivably do. Orange over the orange, yellow over the yellow, orange over the orange, empty glade. It's a safe move. Is it a great move? Well, I'm not known for greatness. All right, so this would go up to 3. This would go up to a 5. Then we've got another one that would go up to a 3. Like so. Yeah? Okay, let's do that. And slight problem, I mean, among other things, this little die right here is in danger. If I don't put a card over here to get an orange tree there, it is going to, well, I'm going to lose those 2 points altogether, as opposed to losing just 1 point from the squirrel. Let's see if we can make this count, shall we? No, I can't, because I don't have a card that would fit in there nicely. All right, so that's a lost cause. That's all right. I can live with that. Well, that basket can't save that. Well, okay, I could put the green on the green, orange on the orange, yellow on the yellow, and green on the empty glade. I could do that. Is there anything better that I could do? Good question. No, that would not behoove me. Green and orange. No, that's orange and green. Now, the thing is that I was just talking about a move previously, and that completely went out of my mind, so that's not great. I think it was up here that I was talking about. Yeah, I think I might just call it right there. So I would get an orange 4. and then a 3 yellow, and then my green would go up by 1. Okay. Okay, so 3, 4, and 3. All right, so now we get to sort of try to tabulate and see what we can do, with what points we have. All right. Alrighty, so the squirrel, that removes 1 point. This actually, since I didn't actually manage to place another tree there, this gets removed entirely. So only -1 from the end score, which is not bad. I've had it where the squirrel was surrounded by other dice, and I really messed myself up with that one. All right, let's start with the yellow dice, perhaps. Okay, actually, for me, it's easier if I just go by tens or so. So let's see what we got. Just sort of scoot our cards off to the side. Okay, now let's see. 6 and 4, so we've got 10 right there. 5 and 5, we have another 10. We have ourselves a basket, which is another 10, really nice. And then we've got a bunch there. All right, so we've got 10, 20, 30. 3 times 5, that's 15. So I have 45 minus 1, which is 44. Okay, so according to the score book here, well, let's see, 44. 40 to 44 points. I need a pip talk. I love the puns, yes. If it's 40 points, it's pithiful. 40 to 44, you need a pip talk. 45 to 49, juiced enough. 50 to 54, jaffabulous. Okay, I don't understand that. Jaffabulous. 55 to 59, sublime. 60 and plus, you are simply the zest. Well, I need a pip talk apparently, but that, you know what, that's not bad considering that I only just got this game. I haven't had, a huge chance to, work on my strategy that much, but I think this is a really fun game. It doesn't take a huge amount of space to play. It's extremely portable. Everything fits into this really cute little sleeve box. And yeah, I definitely like it. And I can see myself playing this a lot, actually, because not only are the combinations of cards practically endless, but also, yeah, if you use the back sides of the cards, it gives you a goal. Like, for instance, orange liqueur. All orange dice score double. Now, the thing is also, you then need to use the little corner there. I think it's you add this up to the other, like, I think you play 2 cards. I haven't really gone into the whole goal thing, but your score needs to be like at least this high in order for it to count. Something to that effect. I haven't really looked into it because I'm just having fun with the basis of the game as it is. Yeah, I really like it. So would I recommend this game? Definitely. Am I going to put a link in the description box? Definitely. However, this video is not sponsored by any means. I just thought it would be fun to share it with you guys. And listen, you know what to do, right? Until next time, I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay playing fun, fabulous games by yourself or with somebody you love. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.